Hi, my name's Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Reggae Boys Commentary. Like, share, and subscribe, please.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Skin clean and nice and ting and ting. I'm Tiffany Cannon, Reggae Girl Striker, and you are watching the Reggae Boys Commentary. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share, and subscribe.
Reggae Boys Commentary, subscribe, like, and share. Is that the right order?
Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now.
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105. Good evening. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Did everybody have a good day? Did you guys encounter traffic on the road today? Hopefully you didn't. Yeah, hopefully you didn't. So, Reggae Boys fans, my name is Simon Preston, and welcome to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the channel where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. So, we've looked at quite a bit today. And if you guys haven't already, I implore you to check out the videos that were done on Whisper and also the video in relation to Coach Halgrimson on domestic-based players. So those are two things for you guys to look at. Now, with that being said, make sure, if you haven't already, smash the like button. And after you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. That's right, guys. We're so close, this close to, 16,000 subscribers. 16. That's right, folks. 16,000 subscribers. So that's something for us to look forward to, isn't it? Well, it certainly is. Marcus Messiah Garvey, good evening. Hope all is well with you and the family. Manners and respect every time. Big up Marcus Messiah Garvey. Enough respect, much appreciated. Don't forget to shout me when everything is all set. All right? Enough respect. Mr. Galaxy says, don't jump the gun, Mr. Galaxy. Don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun. Good evening, Mr. Preston, says MPEC TV. Good evening, Mr. Wilson. How are you doing, MPEC? Hope you are doing well and you and the family are doing okay. So to provide an insight into what is to come, I am going to pull up the screen to show you exactly what's going on, as Kingston Football Academy will be going on a trip of the Netherlands, April 2 to April 16. Yep, that is right. April 2 to April 16, Kingston Football Academy are touring the Netherlands. Boom. There you go, folks. That's right. The first game that Kingston Football Academy will play is against PSV Eindhoven. Yep, that's right. PSV Eindhoven will be the first game. And that will be on April 4, where they'll have a doubleheader against the 24-time Eredivisie champions. At 2 o'clock, PSV will play against Kingston Football Academy. That's the under-17s. And at 5 o'clock, the PSV under-15s will play against Kingston Football Academy's under-15s. And of course, that's European time, not Jamaican time. So the matches will actually be quite earlier, you could say. So that's something for us to look out for. And there's another game, in addition to PSV Eindhoven, that will be played. And you know who that is specifically? Well, there they are. That's right. Borussia Mönchengladbach. On April 12th, they will play 5-time Bundesliga winners and 2-time European Cup winners Borussia Mönchengladbach. The under-15s will play them at 3:30. And there are plans for another game. I know potentially another Eredivisie team could be on the table. So we look forward for that. And hopefully this is something that falls into place quite soon. I know Eric Rademacher's and his team are putting all the necessary things in place to ensure that this is a success. And this takes place quite soon. So I think this is exciting. And this is important for Jamaican football to make this step. The Truth and More says, who are these players? Well, these players are of Kingston Football Academy. A lot of them ply their trade with Campion College. Some of them were part of the successful team in the Colts under-16 competition. Some parts of the under-19 Manning Cup team that did so well. But I'm just showing you, everybody, that these opportunities are ones that we should all relish. Every single one of these opportunities need to be relished. These are Jamaican-born football players leaving their comfort zone, going into environments that is completely new to them, completely for the first time in their life. They're experiencing something like this. So when you put all of that into context, this by Eric Rademacher's and Kingston Football Academy needs to be acknowledged, needs to be commended, and needs to be appreciated. All the hard work behind the scenes to ensure that this project comes to fruition needs to be commended. So Eric and your team, congratulations. You deserve everything good coming your way. You really, really do. And you guys know who you need to talk to when it comes to coverage of that tournament itself, right? That's right. Just call Simon Preston and let's over to Amsterdam. Yeah, I'm working on my visa as well, Eric. So definitely know who to call upon. So yeah, something for us definitely to make note about, and I hopefully you guys are able to be able to appreciate this opportunity as well. Is this the team of Arnett Dutch assistant coach? Yes, Eric Radamakas. That is correct, one bro god. 100% correct. Good opportunity. Maybe some players who will be scouted and brought in. That is a possibility. I expect that even at the under 15 level for that to happen as well. So opportunities like this should not be brushed aside at all. This should be embraced. Absolutely. So let us ensure this is something that is really, really, really focused on. And who knows? You might see Denzel Hall pop in. That's right. Sounds like some embarrassing scoreline coming up. Yeah, Kingston Football Academy 9, PSV Eindhoven 0. So definitely something to look forward to. Wicked Man. His name is Wicked Man Burp, people. Wicked Man Burp, says Medea. You're here? Okay, great. So Kingston Football Academy will face against the PSV Eindhoven and Borussia Mönchengladbach, and their plans for at least one more game to be ironed out. So hopefully that is something that can be worked on quite soon, and we'll give you all the updates when that time comes. But hopefully it is something that a third match can be secured quite soon. But I'm confident that when you're bearing in mind the situation of them being there, the attention that they will get, I'm confident that they will be securing another. And for the players, just the experience of traveling, just the experience of being in a different environment, the weather, the culture, that whole experience is going to be something that lives with them for the rest of their life. Trust me. It's going to be something that's going to stay with them for years and years and years and years and years. So it has to be commended. And I look at this experience and I look at the academy as a whole as one that is growing, nourishing. Eric Radamakas, Stefan Hausen, a former Campion College player himself, great analyst, great goalkeeper coach. I think that Kingston Football Academy is on the right path. They're taking the right steps needed to progress. I really, really think so. So things are going quite well where this is concerned. Ekarik says, blessings. Mr. Simon Preston, how's it going, my friend? I'm doing well, ISABs. How are you doing? Maybe you can take the train from London, take the train to Brussels, and then from Brussels to Amsterdam, and boom, you can watch Kingston Football Academy. We have a question, Zine. So most of these players at this academy play for Campion, while the manager of the academy is the assistant coach of a JPL team. Why isn't the academy attached to Arnett? I understand exactly what you mean. I am not sure the answer to that question, honestly. I'm not sure the answer to that question. Maybe it's something long term that will be considered, but it's not something right now that is being considered. But good question. Up Simon, enough blessings, says Wayne Evans. Big up. And have these players a Campion playing for Arnett? Huh? A champion? Rephrase that. We need to resurrect the FIDA deal with AS Roma. And is Groningen FC going to scout the island? Groningen FC was supposed to be one of those games that we're supposed to play. But, as a result of COVID, that sort of knocked those plans out altogether. So hopefully it is a situation where these games in particular, Groningen is one that is ironed out and worked upon. This is the second year of these sorts of results. So I'm very, very happy that this is coming to fruition. Last year, there was some really, really interesting games where Kingston Football Academy played Luton Town, Fortuna Sittard, Rada, Fortuna Sittard, Alemannia Aachen, where actually Kingston Football Academy under 16s beat Fortuna Sittard 3-2, and Kingston Football Academy under 16 beat Luton Town 2-1, and Kingston Football Academy beat Rodda 4-2. So against these European teams, there have been positive results. There have been positive results, and I don't think that going into these games there should be any doubt, any at all. At all. These are performances. These are performances that should be embraced. They really should be. It's possible. It's possible that if the relationship with Eric and this club is strengthened, then it's a very, very possible scenario. This is positive, says Ekareeks. Absolutely. I would definitely want to see that, you know. That's something that I would love to see happen. It's a step in the right direction, and hopefully it's something that can happen quite soon. All right, so let's see what you guys are saying as well. Wicked Man Burp says, Campion players mostly for Mona and Ligani that are in the Major League and Super League, while Arnott is at the JPL level. They should galvanize the talents and get to play for Arnott. A good suggestion. I'm not sure if Eric has raised the suggestion towards Arnott Gardens, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure in particular if this is something that has been brought forward, but let's see. You know, time will tell. Time will really, really tell. So just have to give it some time to think about it. But yeah, all we got to do is just process it little by little. And see what happens from there on in, right? So yeah. Campion players had a decent season. I don't know how none of them are in the JPL. It just takes time. It just takes time and energy. So it's just a matter of time before things change. You know, nothing happens overnight. Right, Chris? Nothing happens overnight. So yeah, there we go. It's funny how squad announcements still to be made. But them, again, Uptown and Garrison don't really mix and mingle like that. But if a player in this academy wants to play professionally, the JPL is a start. But hey, let's see, my friend. Let's see how all of this unfolds over the next few days, weeks, months. But what can be said is that the work done by Eric has been commendable, and what he's doing will last generations. J. Wine Henry, hi Simon. Got 2 boys in the lineup for Kingston Football Academy under 15 team. My friend from United Management should be watching them. He said he's connected with you. Oh, really? He is? Well, I'm sure he'll reach out to me quite soon. So looking forward to that. Really, really looking forward to it. Can't wait for you to assess my sons. For him to assess my sons. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Really, really looking forward to it. And it's a good start, for what lies ahead. And if you look at these guys, when they come back from this experience, who knows what could lie to them? It could give them the momentum they need ahead of the new schoolboy football season. It could give them the momentum they need ahead of the CONCACAF under-20 qualifiers. Of course, we know the qualifiers are not until 2024, but bear in mind that domestic-based camps and so on, these are things that will take place. So all in all, this experience, everything is just positive about this experience. You can't pinpoint any negatives about this experience for the under-15s or even the under-17 squad. And Eric is a great guy. I've worked with him as an analyst. I've worked with him, and he's a great guy. Great guy. And there's absolute positive things to say about him. And I can't wait to see the next step. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Genuinely. About this situation in particular. And my hope is that other teams and other clubs will follow suit. Ballers Academy were in Florida during the back end of the 2022 FIFA World Cup, and they copped first place and second place in different age group categories. So that right there shows the progression, right? That shows the progression. And the next thing about the matter is this. Ballers should be going to Spain later this calendar year. So these opportunities that are given to players 10 years old, 9 years old, 12 years old, they're getting this experience from early as it relates to football overseas. And that needs to be commended. And that needs to be embraced. And that is something that is a step in the right direction. These opportunities were not there 2 decades ago, but these opportunities are there now. These opportunities are there now, and they should be clenched with 2 fists. Simon, say with me, I just really believe the Independent Academy should align with themselves with a team that plays senior ball, or themselves play senior ball with when the kids matriculate. It's not a bad idea, my friend. We've seen it with Mount Pleasant Academy, right? Mount Pleasant Football Academy and the school itself. So we see it right there. Genuine question, my friend. Who's the next Leon Bailey that's born and raised up in Jamaica and play their football in Jamaica, can play in a top 5 league? For me, it's Dwayne Busy Atkinson. That would be the next one. But as I've said in a video already about Dwayne Atkinson, he has to leave Jamaica this year. He has to leave Jamaica this year. If he doesn't leave Jamaica this year, he's not going to end up in the same level of a Leon Bailey. He could still be a good football player. But I think this is the year where he has to go. This is the year where he has to go to Europe. Dwayne Busy Atkinson is 1. I want you to look out for a goalkeeper. He's 9 years old. His name is Levi Clark. That's his name. Levi Clark. It's good development for our boys. Yeah, it really, really is. Next question, Simon. Wouldn't it make more sense to send the under-17 or under-20 team to the tournament that the schoolboy all-star team went to? Well, at the end of the day, Wicked Man Burp, it comes down to affordability. It comes down to affordability costs and, the availability of the games. So if you're not available to get under-20 fixtures right now, then what can you say? So the under-15 and under-17, their fixtures confirmed. If their fixtures can be confirmed for the under-20s, then I'm sure everything will be done to ensure that those opportunities are made open for that scenario. So that's something that we can bear in mind. All right, good. Yep. Yeah. So yeah. Busy had an opportunity in the Czech Republic. No, he didn't go there. He went to Spain on a trial. Prague showed interest. At the end of the day, we know the situation. You saw what Mr. Speed said as it relates to Busy and opportunities in relation to Busy. You saw the interview and you heard what Mr. Speed had to say. So there we go. If you haven't seen it, then you watch the interview with Mr. Speed, and Mr. Speed will give you all the details as it relates to that interview and in that interview, and you'll get to hear everything in relation to that deal. So yeah, that's right, folks. So, folks, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts about this opportunity for the Kingston Football Academy team on their way to the Netherlands? Also, ballers are supposed to have an opportunity in the Schengen visa as well, specifically in relation to opportunity in Spain. These academies getting opportunities overseas. We know Phoenix getting opportunities overseas. How is the young man doing in Ukraine? Paris? Yes, Kahim Paris. So Kahim Paris, he's not been getting plenty of minutes, but what I can say is that slowly but surely, he's getting opportunities. It's a 4-year deal at Dynamo Kiev. It's a 4-year deal. He's learning his craft. He's growing. And I look forward to see him flourish and grow within his craft. As it relates to right now, Dynamo Kiev, they finished at the foot of the table in the UEFA Europa League group stage, so they don't have European football for the rest of the campaign. Paris has played 7 games this campaign and played once in the Europa League. Right now, as it relates to the league specifically, Dynamo Kiev, we know, the most successful team in the land, 16 titles. Dynamo Kiev are 3rd in the table right now, 30 points, and they're 5 points behind the leaders right now. SC Dnipro 1, and Dynamo Kiev, have played 1 game more than them, but they occupy a Europa League playoff round spot right now. And basically, Shakhtar Donetsk are 2nd also with the same points total, but they have played 2 games less. Alexandria have 24 points and they've played 13 games. So if they win their 2 games in hand, they could go to 30 points. So very, very tight with Shakhtar Donetsk and Kiev and Luhansk, Zorya Luhansk and Alexandria. So yeah, very, very tight in that table. My boys are 12 and 13 years old. Javier, number 8, plays for Mount Pleasant, Yorkcastle under 14, and Jamon, number 10, played for JC under 14, both with Kasaf under 15. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, J. Wine Henry. Really, really appreciate it. All the best to your boys. Really, really appreciate it. And let's stay in touch, Make sure that you comment more on the channel. Make sure that you like the channel. And make sure that you subscribe as well. All right? Make sure you do all of these things so that you stay tuned with everything that is going on. All right? Wicked Man Burp says, I honestly not that excited because these academies all go to Europe. I'd more move to see the junior teams of the FPL going out to Europe. Well, that's the next thing, Wicked Man Chris. What are academies, independent academies, doing that JPL clubs aren't doing? The networking, the opportunities, these are things that need to be considered. The funding that has been brought in as well to open up these opportunities. Harborview's under 10s, as we know, remember Harborview's under 10? Yeah, they went to Italy. Yeah, they took on Manchester United. Harbourview youth teams have been overseas. Cavaliers youth teams finishing second in the Gothia Cup, did well in Spain, did well in Cayman Airways Youth Cup. So Cavalier, Harbourview youth teams done well. Mount Pleasant we've seen, and Portmore United in CONCACAF Under-13 championships. But what about the others? Now that is something to consider. What can JPL teams learn from these academies to ensure that they can get the proper funding to send their youth teams overseas to get these opportunities? Food for thought. Reggae Boys commentary, Reggae Boys fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boys commentary for more content. This video is brought to you by MPEC Printery, specializing in t-shirt printing, posters, and shipping from the USA. Call 876-775-6692 or 876-337-7374. Andy Gone Nuts, 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is also brought to you by BLC Jamaica Security Electronics, specializing in alarm system, video surveillance, camera system or CCTV, barrier system, gate automation, and access control. Call 876-320-7711. That's 876-320-7711 or 876-351-1105. That's 876-351-1105.